Thank you, Mohammed. My message tonight is going to be very brief. I have had an opportunity to speak to a number of people in this room to have an understanding of what is happening in Syria and what are the issues in many other countries in the Middle East. I, like many Australians, have been inspired by the Arab Spring, seeing democracy coming to such different communities and the role that young people and especially young women have played in the Arab Spring. And it really excites me to see the way that is evolving. And I want to be able to convey that to Australians about how it is. And I think the really important thing for me is I can watch it on the television, I can have some understanding, but it's not my homeland. I don't know how hard it must be for you to sit in Australia knowing your friends and family are in Syria, are in danger. So what we can all do is, whatever faith we have, pray for peace and pray that it comes as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Can I acknowledge my state parliamentary colleague, Colleen Hartland, Sheikh Fahmy, and those who have put this important event together. You are to be congratulated on your endeavours, on the success of this evening, and I certainly wish you success in your ongoing endeavours. For my own part, I'm gravely concerned at the continuing attacks by the Syrian regime against its citizens, and I deplore the ongoing loss of life and displacement of Syrian citizens. President Assad and the Syrian regime must end the violence now and embark on reform. The people of Syria deserve the opportunity to express their opinions freely without fear of oppression and participate constructively in shaping the future of their country. I welcome the statements agreed by the United Nations Human Rights Council condemning the situation in Syria. The Australian government has called on the UN Security Council to agree on a resolution that condemns the violence and increases pressure on the regime to change course. And having spent time late last year at the United Nations General Assembly, I regret the role of a couple of the members of the UN Security Council who have been unwilling to agree to more robust action and more significant measures in tackling this issue. It is also the view of the Australian Government that the United Nations Security Council should consider referring the situation in Syria to the International Criminal Court. Through the International Committee of the Red Cross, the ICRC, the Australian Government has allocated $3 million to its emergency appeal to assist the people of Syria. Working in conjunction with the Syrian Arab Red Crescent, the ICRC is one of the few humanitarian organisations with access to the conflict areas. The ICRC is providing vital first aid, medical supplies and food aid, and is evacuating the wounded from affected areas. It is clearly unacceptable that even with the presence of Arab League monitors, we hear that an average of 40 people are killed every day. This is clearly intolerable. The Syrian people are entitled to a democratic future with respect for human rights, one in which people of any religion and none can live together in peace, harmony and freedom. Thank you.
$3,000 only. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Jazakallah khair. May Allah accept Brother Hussein. Can I have another 10 families? $3,000? Jazakallah khair, Brother Hussein. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. May Allah reward you. May I have another one? $3,000 to provide the fuel for 10 families, dear brothers. Jazakallah khair, Dr. Salah. May Allah reward you. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Another 10, dear brothers. Another 10. Jazakallah khair. May Allah reward you, akhi. Takbir. Another 10, dear brothers. It is too cold. We need to make it warm. Another 10, $3,000. Quickly, dear brothers. Jazakumullah khair. May Allah accept. Takbir. See, dear brothers, alhamdulillah. Few brothers have gathered to do it. So we can make it. If I cannot make it myself, maybe with the brother next to me, or maybe the sister or the sisters next to them, they can make it. Can you ask for another 10?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبعد الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد رسول الله. هذه هدية من حراير ليبيا إلى حراير سوريا. This is a gift from the Libyan sisters to the Syrian sisters. It's a token to strengthen the bond between the sisterhood of the Libyan women and the Syrian women. And it's a first-class Libyan traditional sweets. And we will start the auction with $250. 250. Who gives me more? 250 is there. $500. $500, brother Hussam, mashallah. Allahu Akbar. 500. Do I hear 600? Do I hear 600? 750. I will bid 750 for it. 750. It's very dear to us. 750. 750. I'll take it back. 750. 750. It's traditional Libyan first-class sweets. It's handmade. It's a gift. It's very symbolic. It won't be sold for less than 750. 750. Do I hear? Do I hear 1,000? Do I hear 1,000? It comes with the tray. $2,000. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Some people do value good gifts when they see one. Some people do value good gifts when they see one. Thank you, brother. $2,000. $2,000. Do I hear more? Do I hear more? $2,000. Congratulations, brother. Jazakallah khair.